second. Okay, so let me, okay, here we go. We have video. Few glitches, but we're getting there. Just technical issues. How about Eric? You want to try your video now? It should be okay. Well, we'll stay with audio with you, if that's not. Yeah, because we have. It's not an overly packed agenda, but it is something that we need to cover. So why don't we get in it? So this way we will have a little time left for questions. And by the way, your questions can be entered below, right in the chat, so we can address them as we go along, or we will address them at the end of the webinar. So what I wanted to accomplish here is, foremost, I wanted you all to meet the panelists. This is actually going to be a series of webinars. And we kind of decided to make it into a series because we did do an introduction of PPM Express, but we felt that there's so many different layers to this tool that it really deserves a whole series of these 30-minute sort of, I would even call them workshops and webinar, because we'd like them to be interactive. And we're going to dive not only into the tool itself, but also best practices. And this is why, probably collectively here, we have, I would say, maybe 75 years, over 75 years of business experience, of project management, customer relationship management experience, and in a diverse industries, diverse backgrounds. So we're going to try to kind of bring that value across to you, our audience on YouTube, and certainly our existing clientele base and everyone that joins these sessions. So without further ado, I do want to introduce some of the panelists. Again, I'm only the one that's presenting in the initial one, because this is the easy one. This is the one where we're going to go to look at the tool, look at the environment, take a look at the help that's available to you, show you how to sign up for free trials to be able to follow us along. But beyond that, I'm going to turn it to our SME, subject matter expert, like Eric Alley. Eric comes to us with years of project management experience and different verticals, from government sector, managing large projects, multiple projects. So he'll be doing some sessions. And last but not least is Alex Rodov. He's our Microsoft MVP, again, comes with great knowledge of the process and a multitude of different tools. So you'll be able to compare and contrast of, how does PPM Express stacks up against other popular tools that are out there, and the ones that we currently still support, such as, Microsoft Project Online, Microsoft Project for the Web, Microsoft Project Operations, Power PPM, and other tools like Smartsheets, Monday.coms, and whatever else is out there. But again, what we're going to focus on today is we're going to go and we will take a look at the PPM Express environment, right? So let me go ahead and share the screen. And again, just to remind everyone, this session, we are currently live on YouTube, right? So you will always be able to replay this session right here on our YouTube channel, and we'll leave some of the links for you in the chat. Actually, Alex, if you can help me out, maybe throw some of these links into the chat specifically to the playlist. So under the PPM Express playlist right now, as you can see, there's just an overview of PPM Express. Now, as we are conducting these workshops, between now and beginning of November, you're going to see them populate here one after another. So you can always come back here and view them all. And of course, if you have not subscribed already, click the subscribe button, okay, and then press the bell next to it, so you will be notified every time we go live with the new session. Okay. And so that's our YouTube channel. Again, for those of you watching on YouTube, go ahead. If you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe. And for you that are not on YouTube, there's a place for you to go back to rewatch these. Or if you missed something, you can watch replays. Now, if you do want to sign up for these live, there's going to be, they're all offered here on the trusteditgroup.com/workshops. And you can go ahead and sign up for the whole series live. And it's right here. You could choose all sessions. Obviously, this one will disappear after today. Or you could pick the one that you just relevant or the one that you would like to participate in. And then, of course, by signing up a free trial, typically, PPM Express free trial is only offered for 30 days. Now, we're doing something special because of this workshop series. We're extending our free trial. So whoever attends the webinars, so you're enabled to follow us along, we're going to extend the free trial all the way through November 2nd. So you'll be able to follow us along. You can create the environment, populate it with your own data, and then be able to kind of see what the tool is all about. Now, what I like to also accomplish is, assuming that you will do that, I'd like to get you kind of started on this, because this will be a sort of a first step when you activate the your free trial. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this link into the chat, because that link will take you to this page, directly to this page. So what that will let you do is, as soon as I find the chat, I'll be able to throw it in the, always tough to navigate around. Oh, there we go. Here's our chat. Let me just make sure I have this in there. Okay, here we go. So this link will take you, and again, all this information will be also available on YouTube in the show notes. But that link will take you to this page, and you can go ahead and activate your free trial with one click by using your Office 365 credentials or Google credentials. Just one word of caution: if you do have some IT restrictions, you may not be able to use the Office 365. So I would just go ahead and do it with Google. Email sign up is not yet available. That's something on the roadmap and actually will be launching shortly, but as of now, it's still not available. So as soon as you click this, and by leaving just a few pieces of basic information, by the way, credit card is never required. We don't ask you for any kind of credit cards to sign up here. So you will be placed right into actually this quick start screen. And this quick start screen can be, you can always start here, or obviously once you get used to it, you could choose not to show it again. But I find that it's a great place to start when you're just starting out. So as you could see, PPM Express, and again, I'm not going to go into it this much on this webinar. There's many integrations that are available, such as integration with your Azure DevOps, Jira, Project Online, Planner, Teams, SharePoint, and many more. But for you to integrate, again, as long as this only needs to be done once, your admin, again, just has to log in and integrate. Once admin integrates, anyone else can connect on your team. So again, that only has to be done once. Or if you have admin privileges, you always can integrate everything also. That is absolutely not necessary to use the tool, but if you would like to see the full functionality and follow us along on all these features, you can you may want to integrate whatever tools you use. If you don't use Jira or Azure DevOps, obviously you don't need to integrate. If you only use Planner, that's fine. Just integrate Planner, connect Planner, but you don't need to do them all. So what else would you find on your quick start screen? Another thing you're going to find is which I recommend going through, is the PPM Express Academy. Now, these are quick videos, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. I would recommend watching them because they will give you a nice overview of what the PPM Express is all about and guide you through the sort of the first steps into the environment. So definitely go ahead and watch just 3 of them. Now, beyond that, these are the most popular activities that you may want to undertake. Again, you're not restricted by going anywhere here and diving right in. But again, from a learning curve perspective, it would be recommended if you kind of start by creating a project, inviting some people, creating portfolio, creating programs. Again, in our latest sessions, we'll do a much deeper dive not only from a technology perspective, but also from a process perspective. What are the best practices? Why do you need programs? Why do you need portfolios? And how to create and set up, how do you manage your resources? All that we're going to kind of do deeper dives in our subsequent sessions. So that's why you may want to activate the free trial to follow us along. And of course, subscribe and sign up for all the sessions. And they are 30 minutes long every other week. So we're not going to spam you, overburden you. The only thing we'll do is remind you via email that the sessions are coming up. The help is always available everywhere. So foremost, you have your quick start, right? So what quick start does, it kind of did, this is the page for the quick start. Now guide me would bring up the most popular articles based on our users' interactivity, where you may want to go to start your journey. So these are some of the popular subjects that you may want to sort of address as you're going through it. Now, you don't have to go there because we also have a very helpful live chat process. They're available Monday through Friday, 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay. And all you need to do is engage with them here. It's not a bot, it's a real live person. They're usually able to address all the issues on the spot and you answer questions, or if not, they get back to you promptly via email. We also take feedback extremely highly from our clients. So, and that's what helps us improve the product, because then there are constant improvements that are going on. So the feedback is greatly appreciated, and everything is read by our partners and technical team to make sure that we're taking your feedback in a very sort of high, bring it up to the highest level possible. So this does not go on deaf ears. So as far as the tool itself, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover, because again, I did not want to go too deep into it. We're going to do that in the upcoming sessions, but typically you're going to be working as a user from MySpace. It's a demo account, so MySpace is kind of empty, but you can also, PPM Insight tab is the one that's going to sort of show you what your team is going to look like. Again, for me right now, it's empty because I haven't started anything, but in our upcoming sessions, you're going to see how this fills up very quickly. And also reports. You're going to be overwhelmed by the amount of reports that PPM Express actually produces. And I think there's like 150 reports and counting. And that's anything and everything from enterprise portfolio to executive summaries to innovation management, portfolio details, project details, cross-project report, resources, data governance. And this is just an example of one that I pulled up. And this is one of the detailed project dashboards. So you could see how extensive and the amount of information that is produced. And this is just one single report. Again, don't want to get ahead of myself and jump into this. This is just a sneak peek of what to come. And we will have a session just on dashboard and reporting. Now, what I think is also good for you to understand, because since this is a SaaS tool, so it sits pretty much on its own, does not require additional licensing or subscription to anything, has its own licensing model. So it's accessible via the web. So you don't need to buy a Microsoft project license or anything of that sort. Now, this is the simple licensing model. Okay, this is used when you have a very small organization and few users. But a lot of our clients choose to go to the enterprise plan because that saves you quite a bit, because that's when you get to unlimited users and functionality quite a bit different than what you have here. So, but again, I don't want to get too much into it because you have access to all of that under the help screen and knowledge base. So feel free to browse through that and take a look once you activate your free trial. It's all here, but enterprise level features are definitely here. You know, anything from road mapping to OKRs, multiple tenants, and the model, it only charges you per user. So user meaning somebody that actually interacts with and has an ability to edit everything in the environment and be able to change, be able to admin. Now the team members are absolutely free. So anybody viewing can always have access for free. So that's really different. That's two different models. They're users and team members. Again, we'll probably get into it quite a bit more in our upcoming sessions. Let me just do a time check and see if I'm missing anything from my initial agenda. I don't know if my panelists could help me see if we have any questions. No questions. So we went over, I believe I went over everything that I wanted to cover. Again, the free sign up is going to be in the chat. Again, we're going to extend it for the duration of our workshops. For our YouTube viewers, we're also going to add everything into the show notes. So you're going to have links to be able to sign up for these workshops. And you'll be able to replay all the workshops. They're going to be available to you also. Again, feel free to explore as you sign up for your free trial. As you could see here, all the knowledge base is full of information. As you could go from anywhere from getting started with PPM Express to have your full information on the licensing and comparing all different features and plans. Actually, while we're here, this kind of gives you a little bit of a sort of a view side-by-side comparison of what you actually get with PPM Express. As you could see, there's a lot of unlimited, and then once you get down where the big differentiator comes in from the regular plans to enterprise plans is where you get the OKR, enterprise-wide deployment, multiple tenant ability, more integration capabilities, because out of the box, PPM Express integrates with a planner. It integrates with Jira, Azure DevOps, Monday.com, which is the latest integration as we speak, that's going live. But anything else can be integrated also, if it's not out of the box, can be done using APIs and Zapier connections. So that is all available. Power Automate connector to the Microsoft platform. Unlimited team members. Remember I mentioned that's why most of our clients are on these plans, which are enterprise plans, because of the ability to have unlimited team members and viewers. So you certainly, when you have a large organization, this is where you start saving, because you don't need licenses for all your users. You only need them when they need to perform specific tasks. Premium customer support, and so on and so forth. Again, it's all available to you to explore and read. Everything is here. We really pride ourselves on our knowledge base, because this platform was really designed is to be we are always happy to be involved as a partner, as an integrator, and as SMEs. But the way this platform was designed is for us to be completely hands-off. Everything is self-explanatory. Live chat is available to you. Knowledge base is available to you. So it's all here. You could start using it day one. Very, very, I would say, limited learning curve. You can get in and get going almost immediately. And that's why I encourage everyone to really activate your free trial account so you could follow us along. And then there's going to be virtually no learning curve. Again, very excited to bring these sessions to you. Wanted to keep them brief. I think we're almost done. So I'll leave a couple of minutes for questions, or if my panelists would like to add anything to this.
So just one thing, I think I have 3 of the little short Loom videos on various things. Some of it's related to the timesheet aspect, PPM Express time. The others are related to the connections, how to set up a connection. So they're short, they're simple, but they're ready for you to put them out there with the others on YouTube.
Great. Yeah, I think what Eric is referring to, and thank you. We try to put out a lot of this, the tips and tricks videos, and that's what Eric is exactly referring to. So outside of the our standard 30-minute sort of full workshop, we're also going to try to put out these quickies, as we call them, 5-minute. Here's how you get this done. In case you forgot, boom, zoom in, and that sort of helps you yet again to get going within this environment. Thanks, Eric. How long? Oh, so the standard trial, right? As I mentioned, is only 30 days, right? But for anyone that signs up for this webinar series, we're extending the trial for the duration of the webinar series, which started today and it will end November 2nd. So would be the trial period. So it's extended quite a bit. And again, that's only available. It's not widely advertised. No one knows about it. You're the only one that's hearing it. Well, it's 2,000 of our YouTube subscribers just heard it, and anyone attending the webinars. But yeah, that's who we're offering it to, because it kind of makes sense, because we would have cut you off at 30 days and we're still going over other pieces of this platform. You're going to be left stranded. So we wanted to extend that to you. All right, well, great. I want to thank you for joining us for this short session. And again, we don't want to take you away from your busy work schedule. So we will keep them short, every other week, 30 minutes, same place, same station. We'll see you then. Thank you all and have a great day. And don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell to make sure that you know when we go live on YouTube.